Hi, Lee and Ann.
Hi.
Paul from Kimberly Fence. Nice to meet you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Winning the $100,000 makeover from
I know. Can't even believe
CertainTeed and
it.
Bufftech. So I understand you're also going to be doing some siding.
Correct. Yeah.
And the great thing about that is that they make the siding and the fencing, so you can, within their family of products, you can get directly corresponding matching color, or you can get a nice contrast.
Wow. Kind of in the middle of what color, so that'll be nice to kind of pair
What are you
it with
thinking
the fence.
for the house?
We're thinking kind of a
Charcoal.
Yeah.
Charcoal
There's,
gray,
as soon as you
probably.
say it, I mean, my brain starts racing sometimes,
Right.
getting ahead of you. They make one called Arctic Blend that we put up several times. And what's so neat about it, it's got a little gray and it's got a little blue
That's
in
cool.
it, but it truly looks like an old weathered cedar, a high quality weathered cedar, but it'll look like that forever.
Which
and it's
would look cool because we're getting those cedar impressions.
Oh,
so
that'll look terrific. It's a put it in once fence and basically forget about it, where wood will eventually rot or dry out or require a lot of maintenance.
Right.
PVC, generally speaking, the worst thing you're doing is occasionally taking the hose to it to get some spider webs off.
Nice.
Awesome.
You know, so guys, what were you thinking about here on this side of the house?
Definitely some type of privacy fence. And then you were talking about maybe a gate, but I don't know if I want like a big opening saying,
right in the
"Here,
middle.
come into our
Well,
home."
their gate can look very similar to the fence, so it doesn't, it's not a glaring opening entry. We can make it look just like the fence from the outside, and it can be very secure. Okay guys, so what do you want to do up here?
We kind of like the look of, you know,
the quintessential picket fence look.
But we don't like the fence.
Bufftech offers some things in their vinyl, their maintenance-free vinyl. I would say you want to stay in this family, something similar to this, a little bit of space. It's just decorative. Go something a little level, again in more of a traditional picket, and like you see over there on that post there, we've got the finial on the top. They offer several different caps that go on the top, anything from a little solar light that'll recharge with the sun and give you just a little gleam to spark up the front of the house. There's several nice little things that I think would work in here really nicely, and probably in white to go with the,
I think so.
That'll be great, that'll be easy.
This is where a lot of people come through to our house.
We don't need the trellis or the canopy here.
The arbor.
We need something that's welcoming, functional as well.
Height-wise, not necessarily a privacy.
No, I definitely want...
I like the short fence here. With putting a gate here, a concern I have, just the fact that it's a high volume, high utilized area, so open and shut 50, 100 times a day, whatever it may be. Can you talk about how that's going to be able to stand up?
Fortunately, CertainTeed makes all of their gates with an interior metal frame. While all you'll see on the outside is the pretty vinyl and the color that you've selected, instead of it just being hollow plastic, it's got a subframe that makes it really strong.
We have our little gate over on the other side of the garage.
It's where the mower comes in and out. Anything big that needs to go in the backyard is going to go in there. So it's a bigger opening, obviously, than we need over here.
So I assume because it's far into the house, we'd be using something like we did on the other side?
Yeah, I think we matched that up.
So 6-foot privacy. Is the current size of the gates big enough for you?
Yeah.
Okay, so we could duplicate something like that. You wouldn't mind if they were a teeny little bit bigger?
That'd be
but
great.
Something along the lines of that size-wise. Okay, so we'd probably once again use CertainTeed's CertaGrain product and 2 of their wonderful aluminum framed interior frame gates. I think we've got a good handle on what you'd like to accomplish now. So Evan and I are going to go walk the yard with an idea of what you want and take some very good measurements, and then we'll get back together and settle on exact colors,
awesome,
heights and styles, any place there was questions left.